Matt Canning here, bodybuildingpro.com. We are at the 2012 Mr. Olympia Expo in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are here at the ALR Industries booth, here with ALR Industries CEO, Arthur ALR. Arthur, so tell us, what's new and exciting with the company? I know there's always changes, there's always new stuff coming out, so tell us what's going on and what can we expect from the company in the future?
Well, first I'd like to thank you, Matt, for taking the time to come by and seeing us. I appreciate it. You've always done some great jobs on your interviews. I've watched a few. What's new and exciting? Other than a million new laws, let's see, we have the standard of Human Pro, which is still without a doubt the best protein a person can use, 99% utilized. We use it as a foundation to help people add body weight or to be as lean as they possibly can be without losing any muscle mass in the process. It's becoming very popular for pre-contests. Exciting stuff that we have out right now that's new would be like cyclocreation. Cyclocreation is a different analog creatine than has ever been put out. Usually you have an ester, an alcohol, a hydrate or something of that nature. This is a completely different structure and it reacts differently in the body as a whole. It's the first creatine to be actually validated to show aerobic increase in capacity, not just anaerobic capacity. So far, our research and the R&D team has come back with some good numbers. Dr. Jose Antonio right now is doing a performance and health study on it, and the preliminary results have been pretty exciting, so we're really looking forward to that. It's always nice to be able to bring something new to the table to help people reach their goals. It feels good. Next we have Engorge NOS, which is the return of Engorge. We pulled it off the market for redesign about 3 years ago, and I've spent the last 3 years trying to create what the levels I want. One of the hardest things with the NO product is trying to create enough nitric oxide while still having a stimulant, because most stimulants are vasoconstrictors, whereas nitric oxide is a vasodilator. It just simply means you're either going to tighten the veins up or enlarging the veins. One of the biggest problems with most products is they have so much stimulant in them, or their stimulants are so strong, and not enough NO-producing compounds in it, that what you get is an override. The only reason you get in a pump is because you're doing extra reps because you're stimmed out of your head. Which, no hard feelings. It's always nice to have the extra energy. But
Bit of a placebo, right?
Right. So it's not really what you're after. You're not going to see greater gains, but you might be getting leaner because, well, you're on a stim. NOS is a three-stage NOS production system, and the worst is the inhibition of arginase type 1 and type 2. Most NO products have a half-life of about 25 minutes max. Nitric oxide itself only has a half-life of about 3 seconds. So the goal becomes to produce more and prolong the existence of it in tissues. We're able to show an increase that's still above 300 right around about the 6 to 6.5 hour range. So we're pretty proud of where we're at. This means that you get greater recovery, you actually get the oxygen you're after, you actually get the extra nutrients in your cells. 40 minutes of NO is not going to do anything but give you a pump. We're trying to make sure that it actually helps you. Right now we're in a study to actually validate that it does increase muscle mass. Nobody's ever tried to study with it. It just seems like fun to challenge it. I think we can do it.
Now, Arthur, tell me, what is it like to run a supplement company when everything that seems to be effective gets banned, like say 1,3-dimethyl? As soon as they find a supplement that works, all of a sudden it's banned. What does that do to you as somebody who wants to produce supplements that work when they're always banning the next best thing?
It's an interesting question. It's a two-sided sword, and here's one side of it. You have this. You have different government agencies deciding what's right for our bodies. Now, this should be a freedom of choice. That's my belief. I mean, if somebody wants to be a Jewish or a Muslim, that's freedom of choice. Why are they allowed to do to their bodies what they want, but we can't? Okay, I can understand that they're looking for health issues, but in the entire history of the supplement industry, I mean, as far as actually deaths that are related, it's about the same as pharmaceutical season one day. The entire history. So I'm a little disturbed by this. It's not a matter of just fairness. It's a matter of a lot of good products that people are becoming healthier from are being pulled off the markets, and then you have to trust a pharmaceutical company not to kill you.
No, I absolutely agree, and it seems to me like this is a problem facing a lot of different companies, and it's really unfortunate because a lot of stuff works and you just go through a list of effective supplements, and I'm worried that they might get banned because the way that you talk about them, it seems like they're pretty effective. On that note, I've heard a lot about UmaPro, that it's a good supplement to use for somebody who is in a caloric deficit. Now for me, I don't eat very much and I don't intend to be in a caloric deficit, but I just don't have a big appetite. So would that be the supplement UmaPro for a person who isn't really good at bringing in those calories needed to sort of make gains and still be, not that it's ever a good thing to deprive yourself of calories when you're trying to gain mass, but if I do and that's just how I am, would you recommend UmaPro for me to put on some mass?
Let's take this all the way to the base of health. The base of health is your ability to maintain a healthy body mass, period. I mean, if you look at a cancer patient, their chance of dying increases dramatically as they lose mass. You look at a CKD, a nephrology patient, same thing. Crohn's patients, same thing, and so on and so forth. So what a surprise that in general life this is true too. You're going to have better health if you have cleaner, lean mass that your body can utilize. Okay, HumanPro is a very effective, and I don't want to use the word anabolic because it's so well hated by every government agency, but the truth is this, it is. Protein is anabolic. And so the higher the quality, the better utilized the protein is, the more anabolic it becomes. HumanPro is extremely anabolic, but it's also extremely anti-catabolic. We have got actually on our site that you can read it where we have diet studies where people have gained lean muscle mass during their diet deficits.
I think that's what I need, honestly. Like, I just want to put on a little bit of size. Well, I'd like to eat more, honestly. I think any bodybuilder, not that I'm a bodybuilder, but somebody who wants to gain lean muscle should try to eat more, and I've been really bad at doing that. So, hey, if HumanPro will give me that edge in the meantime until I can get that sorted out and try to get those calories up there, but in the meantime, if this will work, that sounds like something for me. So, Arthur, any other final things to say about the company? Anything else?
Yeah, actually I have something to say. I've read your board. You got a lot of really good people on there. I mean, as a whole, some good information, some good knowledgeable people. There's a lot of guys that don't have a lot of knowledge but are out there to learn. One thing, I got two things, guys. First of all, thank you to all of you that use our products. Thanks to all of you that have sent me some cool emails to give me some of your results. And you guys that are getting pissed off at me for the science, sorry. Science is science.
Well, you can always just refute the science, right? I think that if there's something incorrect about it, you just that's the thing, freedom of choice with supplements and also with dialogue. You can easily just go and refute any of authors' claims if you think that they're wrong. Maybe sometimes I'm willing to admit that I just don't know, but for those who do, some areas I know, some areas I don't. But if you're somebody who knows, then by all means post it. You can go on my board, bodybuildingpro.com. You can go on many other boards and post the same thing. So. I'm excited about it, and in my opinion, I've only had good experiences with ALR Industries. So, but every individual is different. So, Arthur, I want to say thank you very much for the interview, and I'll definitely post it. I'll post links to all of your information, and it's really nice to always stop by and see your booth. And thank you for what you do. I really appreciate it.
Do you mind if I add one little comment?
Sure.
Hey, a lot of you guys out there use our products. A lot of you send us a lot of good information. I just want to thank you very much for your patronage, for using our line, and for being interested in what we have to offer. Thanks.
Thank you, everybody, and thank you for watching the videos and following along on the website and YouTube. So, everyone, here at the ALR Industries booth, here with Arthur L. Ray, CEO of the company, at the 2012 Mr. Olympia Expo in Las Vegas, Nevada.